guys, how's it going? So we are going to be looking at tier 51, and at tier 51 you get the legendary blueprint for the MG34 light machine gun. Now back early on in this game, me and the MG34 did not yeehaw with one another at all. I hated this gun, but I don't know what all exactly has been changed with it, you know, in the near past and everything, but it's actually good now, or maybe I was just using it wrong at the time. But I ended up getting good class setup content and everything with it. But as far as getting to Damascus, I just had a hard time with it. But the LMGs was something I'd done kind of early on, so I think I just wasn't adjusted. But anyways, this is about this iridescent blueprint. Okay, it's got that. To me, I ain't gonna lie, this makes this gun look like that, you know, some of the cheap garbage you pick up at the flea market, because anytime they import like just crappy knives or something from China or any other country, they want to throw on this this rainbow metallic finish, and I don't know, for me personally it just screams cheap and garbage. I'm just not that big of a fan. Every now and then you see something that pulls it off somewhat nicely, but I don't know. The best part about this, in my opinion, is you get decent attachments. You got like a nifty carbon fiber style print stock going on right there. So that's the neatest looking thing about this blueprint as far as the appearance goes. But you know, you got the muzzle brake, commando foregrip, GI mini reflex, rubberized grip, and sleight of hand. So this bad boy is all about it's all about accuracy. So you know, that's good. So Call of Duty did it to us again. They took away our livestock game mode, playlist, whatever you want to call it. So now there's no really good game modes at the moment. You just got your regular playlist stuff of domination. So I'm hopping into a bot match, because like I said, this is a weapon blueprint video, so it doesn't really matter anyways. We're just gonna mess around. So I got the bot difficulty. I didn't put it on veteran. I put it on hardened, just so that we can kind of mess around, have a little bit of fun. I'm really curious. I have not inspected an LMG before, so I guess that right there is one way to do it. Just manhandle it. This does look a lot better in game, but I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of the way this looks, and it could just, I think it's more of a personal preference. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably think this is really, really nifty looking, but you know, it's a gun I don't even use anymore, now that I don't have to. It's not a good go-to gun by any means. It's just so, like I said, it's got a really fast fire rate, and without having the larger drum mag on there, even with sleight of hand, the reload time, it isn't horrendous when you think got 50 rounds, but then you also got to think most of your ARs and stuff, you can throw it on 60 round mag attachments. So if you're just kind of putting it in the same ballpark as that, even though it's those are two completely different weapon classes, there's just so many better options, whether you're wanting to use an LMG or an AR. So what is this guy? Hello, Jesus! I flipping knew he was there and hit him with the pre-fire. That's what I'm saying. This gun is just not, it's not that hot. And the other thing is too, it's whenever you throw on the larger drum magazine on this to top you off at 100 rounds, you still it weighs you down so much. Why are these AIs just chilling there? I don't understand. I was about to say, we better not be losing, because every time that I've played with bots, you know, my team bots are normally on the money. They out here slamming objectives, keeping the score high. I mean, just look, that is a teammate, man. I mean, it is what it is. See, now I'm waiting to see. The main reason why I'm playing bots is not because of the fact that livestock got took off. There's really no good playlist right now. It's mainly because, you know, I hit up the old my ping is just reaching for outer space. Right now it's part of NASA's space program, because it's reaching all the way to the top. So, you know, just playing online right now and having any kind of fun is out of the question. So it's slowing down my battle pass tier progression a wee bit, because of just, like I said, the unfortunate internet server circumstances. And I have the black tie event, I think is the name of the blueprint for the car, and let me tell you, that thing looks slick. It's that all black on black. Oh my god, look at that! Didn't even get the points for it, but it's that all black on black you know, theme that they've been going with, which I'm really curious as to how, if they got the main deal has been the black on black for all the blueprints, and they come out with this thing right here, a unicorn threw up on it, and I don't really know what the deal with that is, unless they just really was, the only thought process there was just to mix it up. So it's we got the black on black, let's just throw in some color, a little splash of color will do you. But yeah, that blueprint's good. But see, now it is only a what is a rare, I think. It's not even an epic for the Car 98. So with that one, anytime we cover a rare, it's going to be just because the skin, the blueprint, like the look of the weapon is so dope that it's worth covering, and we'll go ahead and top it off with 5 attachments. Unlike, if it's an epic, we just run with the 4 that's on it, or if it's a legendary, then you already got 5 attachments, so you're good to go. And I don't think that this LMG's ADS time should be as slow as it is with the attachments that are on here. Oh my god, I swear we get cheated out of a 3-piece. They just moving in a unit. I mean, they have that hive mentality, but I mean, that's just computers for you, Can't work with them, can't work without them. I probably shouldn't have played Domination on Shoot House, because the length, this video is already just unnecessarily long for what we're covering, because I don't know, like, just this gun just does not do it for me. I know a lot of you guys love this gun, at least going off the comments and everything on the class set of videos that I've done for this LMG, like at this point, like a month or 2 ago, and it still seems to be in everybody's just like weapon of choice, like categories. LMGs, people love it. Okay, let's see if we can just kind of scoot and boogie along down the side right here. See, I don't even, and the problem when you play bots, unless it's on hard, so I mean, yeah, they're still killing me. And I'm not, going balls to the wall, because there's no point if you're playing against bots. But you get no sense of accomplishment out of it. Even if you try and you drop nukes on these things, it doesn't matter. So one thing that I'm really, really excited about, man, is I was digging into like all the leaked info and news and stuff about Black Ops Cold War. And Treyarch is just going above and beyond with their strategy, their marketing campaign to build hype up around this game. And like to the extent that they're going, and just the era and stuff that the game is set in, I think this game is going to be just amazing. I'm just so upset. This is one of those things that's like, I'm kind of mad about it, but in a good way, that there's such good games dropping all at the same time, because I want to play them all and cover them all and make content on them all. But it's going to be a very, very large time investment, because my top 3 games that I'm really wanting to get into that's going to be dropping at pretty much the exact same time is going to be obviously Call of Duty Cold War, then there's Halo Infinite, and then there is Cyberpunk, because I want to do like a campaign playthrough of that, because that game just looks like it's going to be amazing. I don't know what the multiplayer scene will be like, if there's even going to be one, but I probably won't get into that side of it. But I definitely want to do a campaign playthrough just to have it up, and I feel like that game's just going to be tons of fun and have a neat story. And then Halo Infinite is, I mean, it's Halo, it's going to be phenomenal. And the fact they've made it to where now it's going to be cross-platform is just astonishing. Like, that's awesome. That was the only thing that really, because I mean that was the biggest reason why that I was exclusively Xbox in the past, was just because of Halo, because that's like the one game, it was Xbox exclusive, and now it's going to be cross-platform, and it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I haven't looked into it a whole lot, because I really like to, with most games, I like to be kind of genuinely, not necessarily surprised, but I just want my first experience with the game to be genuine and not know a whole lot about it, so that I can kind of explore it for myself. And that's a different situation with Call of Duty, because it's just a completely different animal. But as far as the Halo goes, I'm wanting to kind of stay blind to it, other than finding out whenever the release date is. That way I can go ahead and get it on Steam. I want to take and buy me another hard drive. I'm probably just like snag me about a 4 or 6 terabyte hard drive, because most of my storage, I've still got like 400 or 500 gigabytes left on my main hard drive in my PC, but by the time I install those 3 games plus potentially more, and then it's crazy just like how much space that video footage and editing and graphic stuff, all that takes up over like just a short amount of time. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and do that as well. I got that stuff in the mail to make the perk colas. So I'm gonna be doing that soon, so hopefully that video will be dropping it should be dropping like by Sunday, because if everything gets here Friday and I can find all the ingredients that I'm looking for, then I'll try to record that either Friday night or sometimes Saturday. So unless just something goes wrong, or I have to special order some of the ingredients that I'm going to need, then I'll have that up. Now, I'm really excited about that, because that's something that is just going to it's one of those really nerdy things, but it's something small that just kind of enhances the immersion and enjoyment of playing a game that you like. Is, you know, making props, especially a prop that you can actually consume. So I don't know. I think it's really neat, and I know a lot of people are interested in creating it, and there are videos and stuff out there that show ways to do it. But I'm definitely going to be taking a different approach with it, and I think that the way that I'm going to be doing it and showcasing it will be a more like in-depth, comprehensive way. It seems like a lot of the other ones leave out very crucial and important parts and don't answer certain questions that people have asked. So that's like really my main reason behind doing it. And also, I just wanted to have the equipment so that whenever Call of Duty Cold War drops, fingers crossed, mate, that it goes back to the original perk system. Even if they want to do new perks and have it be different, I just think they need to stick with the with the Perk-a-Colas. And I mean, just everybody loves them. It's one of those things, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And even, you know, if you try and, oh my god, you don't want to be that game company that's just constantly recycling the same thing. You want the game to feel different, be different, but you can accomplish that in a lot better ways, as opposed to, you know, like I said, just having some very weird perk system where you crack stones over your head and flipping lick lizard tails and all kinds of weird stuff that they done in the past zombies. Don't hold me to that last thing I just said. But you guys that play zombies know exactly what I'm talking about. But I still, too, with the Call of Duty Cold War, I want to hop, you know, just dive head first into the multiplayer as well, grind it, get whatever the mastery camo is going to be for that, for the weapons. You know, in Black Ops, it's always been like diamond and stuff, in the earlier Black Ops. And then with like 3 and 4, you did have the like what is Dark Matter was BO3. I really don't even remember what BO4's was. I never went for a did I go for a camo on BO4? I don't think I did, because I've never been into camos until this Modern Warfare, just because, like I said, it's mainly because of the whole quarantine stuff. And I was like, well, you know what, I'm loving this game, I'm gonna be playing it, we might as well accept a wee bit of a challenge, see if we can get these completionist camos rocking and rolling. It's like after you like get a couple guns gold, then it just kind of snowballs into wanting to like go ahead and just like do all the completionist camos. So that's what we ended up doing with this game. But yeah, so this game is finally just rolling to an end. I did not enjoy this weapon at all. This blueprint is just, I really wish they'd have done something else. This was a wasted legendary blueprint, and yeah, this gun is just not that hot. Like, I mean, it's decent, but I'll take it over nothing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure this blueprint is nifty if you can pick it up in Warzone. It wouldn't be a bad blueprint to land on, because, I mean, you could meld at least one person with it. It's just even with all the accuracy attachments that are on it, it still has very questionable accuracy, if you haven't noticed already, and there's not a lot you can do about it, other than just throw some better attachments on there. But yeah, there you go. So that right there, that was just a riveting game of playing against bots on Shoot House with the iridescent MG34 legendary blueprint. Look at that, bots out here getting play of the game. I didn't even get play of the game. How sad is that? But I'm going to try to take and play later tonight and actually continue to progress through the tiers, and then, you know, I'll have the video coming out on that car black tie event blueprint relatively soon. But that's it for this one, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, share with your friends, and until the next one, adios.